Crystal. Welcome to my channel. This is just a little space I get doing for fun to talk about fragrances and some fragrances that I'm interested in and whatever comes to mind, basically. I am a huge fan of sweet fragrances, gourmands, but I'm willing to try some other ones and we're just gonna go on this fragrance journey together. So today we are talking about my empties or what I've used in the past couple of months that is now completely done for since December and January. Today we're talking about empties, and these are the four perfumes and also a body oil and a lotion for my face that I've used up since one of them since December and the rest during the month of January. I'll briefly talk about what I feel about all of the products. Dang, this is hard. I don't know how Jackie and them do this all the time. Now, the first two fragrances have really, fragrances have really captured my attention, and I believe I'm gonna rebuy a bottle of one of them because I went through it pretty quickly. I bought it like at the end of Halloween, and it was done by Christmas. Literally done by Christmas. So it will be Angham by Lattafa. You can see it has musical notes going down the side here. And from Lattafa's parent company, which I had bought to try to see if I liked it more or less than Angham. From Mason Alhambra, this is Athena. Now, I like both of these bottles. I really like the top here of Athena, but there's just something about Angham I really, really like. I think it's the lavender and the ginger note that really speaks to me. I haven't tried Burberry Goddess, but I think soon I'm gonna get a sample so I can see which perfume is closest. According to C Chronicles, who I love her YouTube channel, you should give her a shout out because she does a lot of Arabian fragrance reviews, and she's very knowledgeable, and I love her content. And she needs more recognition, frankly. I let's see. She thinks that this one is the closest one, and I do enjoy Athena, and it shouldn't be this good for as cheap as I got it. I got this for 20 off of Amazon. This one runs about I'd say 30 depending on where you buy it. But if but I really, really like both of them. And I get so many compliments off of Angam. There's one time I went to work and one of my coworkers said, like, I love your fragrance. I always smell the vanilla off of you. And I was like smiling all day hearing that. So if you like vanilla fragrances, I would say give one of these a try. I would I usually would say like try before you buy, but if it's not that much of a hardship, then you won't be out of too much money. But also, if you have one, you don't necessarily need the other. It's gonna be a thing of personal preference. I personally love this one. Other people love this one. And then there's two other ones that are on the market that are different entirely. One is called Elah. I think it's pronounced Elaf. Forgive me if I mess up the pronunciation. One is called Elaf by Mamakat Al Oud, and the other one is from Armaf, and it's called Club de Nuit Lionheart for women. I'm really intrigued by both of those, and hopefully in the future I'll be able to give them a shot, and then I'll be able to have a fair comparison once I try Burberry Goddess. And this particular one is by Lattafa, and this one is called Eclair. Now, I love this over the top bottle, but I'm not gonna lie to you, I am very clumsy, and I accidentally dropped this, and it caused the writing to come off of it. I was so upset. But I love this bottle. My mother saw this, and she loves the bottle, and I love the scent. It's supposed to be a dupe for Bianco Latte, which is a perfume that has taken like perfume talk by storm. I really need to get a sample of that so I can have a more nuanced view and see like how close this comes to the original. I do love the scent. It's you can smell the chocolate and the caramel. I didn't like it at first when I first got it, to be honest with you, because I first sprays smelled super alcoholic. It was bad. But like after time, after a couple of days, it actually just bloomed into this beautiful fragrance. My only beef with this is for me the longevity isn't that great. Like she clocks in 3 hours and then she's on a permanent lunch break. You gotta have to respray. You're gonna need to respray. Some people say like it gets better after some time with maceration, but other than that, I mean, it's one that I like to wear when I'm in bed relaxing. It's a very cozy, chocolatey caramel scent. It reminds me of if you had a Portillo shake with some caramel in it. If you know, you know. This one is from Lattafa's Pride collection, and this one is called Nebras. This is supposed to be a dupe for Billie Eilish. Once again, I have to try the original so I can see how close it is and give you a more thorough viewpoint. But I do love the packaging. I love the scent. It's very much a vanilla and chocolate scent, but the longevity isn't that great. It's affordable. I like it, but longevity is far as I would go. It's not as great as the other three I had talked about previously. If I could say out of the four, which ones have the best longevity, it would be the two cameras, Camera and Camera Kaha, and Angam. Angam, it's I sprayed it like at 5 in the morning when I get ready to go to work, and I can still smell it until I get home. Because I spray like both my skin and my clothes usually before I leave the house. And you're not until you wash, you're not gonna get it off. Until you wash yourself and your clothes, it's gonna stick around. Now, the two non perfume things that I had recently bought are well, the first one is a body oil. This one is from Nativa Spa. It's in Madagascar vanilla. It I really like it. It's they use quinoa oil and they use African vanilla in it. And it's a different scent. It's not like as cupcakey as say hemp's like vanilla caramel lotion that I love to death. It's very subtle. I usually use this like right after I get out of the bathtub. It was $27. The only real beef with this is like how the bottle is designed because sometimes like when I'm trying to get product out, I accidentally squirt too much on myself. That's not very helpful, but because I'm a klutz. But it is a moisturizing body oil and it does help amplify the scent of whatever lotion and perfume you wear. It does have a scent that you have to like be adjusted to though, because the quinoa you can really smell it when you open up the bottle. It's not quite like people say that it's like nest. Madagascar vanilla, and it is, but I think Nest Madagascar vanilla is a lot sweeter, to be honest with you. Do I like it? Yes, but will I pay for it for this size? I don't know. I want to try TPH by Taraji P. Henson body oil first because, and also, like, I heard that also I want to try like some other companies' body oils before I can make a decision on like what body oil I'll probably be using more often. Like one I really want to try in the future will be Brown Sugar Babe because it's a black owned business and there's also some other black owned small businesses that do body care that I really am going to try to buy and try out for you guys. As a surprise, I actually got this from the dollar store and like it actually works really well. This is from their P Pure line. You can tell how much I use it from the dent in this mug. It's their hyaluronic acid hydrating lotion. I usually use it on my face before I leave out after washing, putting on toner, etc. But right before I put on SPF. It makes my skin glow and make me feel smooth, and it's cheap as hell. So do not sleep on the dollar store. And this far, thank you for listening to my rambling. Also, and I hope that you're having a wonderful day, evening, whatever time it is where you're at. I hope that you were at least entertained. You taking time out of your busy day to listen to me talk about cute smelling water. Anyway, I hope that I have more videos coming out, and thank you and good night.